We're live?
We're live.
Here we are.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
And Chris is stripping already. Things have gone south so quickly.
Or north,
Or
depending on your point
north, depending on how saucy you're feeling.
Oh, no.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't believe in North either.
That's
a lie.
sauce.
North is a lie.
Yeah.
All right,
North is
guys.
flat, people.
Yeah, it's all, no.
It's all over that way.
It's all,
It's just east and west, and that's
it's
it.
just it. It's just it.
It's just
We're
a strip
on
about
a hula
A
hoop.
couple miles wide.
Hey, Demur 1983, thanks for coming by.
Hi.
We are the Defenders of Kobold, and we're here to wrap up our little stint into 4th edition.
Baby.
Baby. Let's see. Where are we? We're in Dan's basement.
Yeah.
We're going to play some 4th edition.
It's a little wet.
It's just because I've been really excited.
The basement.
Fuck, I've completely... I was going to say shit.
Really
it's
excited.
gone. It's just gone.
What?
Spaghetti.
I don't know. Spaghetti.
Wow.
All right, so tonight's also a special night because our great friends at Libris Arcana have given us a free month subscription for their dice subscription service. Yeah, so during this, those of you watching it live on Twitch, if you're watching it on YouTube, you fucking missed it. I'm sorry. Subscribe to our Twitch or follow us on Twitch so you can catch any future giveaways as they happen. Anyway, so the way this is going to work, if you want your chance to win a month free of Libris Arcana Dice, our wonderful sponsor, Jake might have more on that later, but this is now, then what you need to do is you need to tell us in the chat on Twitch a dice horror story. Sometime your dice have failed you, but the catch is you have to start it off with, hey Chuck, this one time, and then you go into a dice horror story. Like, I don't know, my dice are usually pretty even, I guess.
Remember that one time that we ran
Ooh.
into the Nodrog and none of us could roll, and then we had people die?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. How about this? Hey, Chuck, this one time, when we used to do D&D at my old place, someone dropped a D4 on the ground, and my dog ate it. Because one day when I was out back, half out of a turd, I saw something weird, sprayed it down with a hose, and sure enough, there was a D4 lodged in there mid-turd. So,
And here it
What did
is.
they roll?
oh, yeah, it was you. I don't know what it rolled.
The mystical,
And Chris
magical
still
turd die.
has the turd die.
Yep.
This
Uh,
is the lucky clear die. purple one. I can't get rid of it.
so,
It was
without further ado,
Or
Jake?
a don't.
I
if you
don't. Jake, is there anything you want to add?
will. Oh, well, just that we have another word from one of our sponsors.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Oh, yeah. Celebrate the holidays in style with Chemicor's Chemistry. Mix and match your favorite Chemicor products to freeze, burn,
Never
melt, or
gets it.
disintegrate your chemistry. Fun for the whole family. Disclaimer, Chemicor is not responsible for damage to homes, children, or holiday cheer due to misuse, abuse, or proper use of chemistry.
This all checks out.
It hurts your holiday cheer.
Nothing brings a smile on all the kids' faces like melting a tree.
Yeah.
Or their faces.
Or,
Yeah.
or even their home.
Details.
I mean, you know.
Or,
Or they could actually, go to LibrisArcana.com and get some dice instead of traumatizing their children with chemistry.
Because even if they don't get the giveaway, they can still...
They can still subscribe.
yeah.
Yeah. So,
Discount code.
and
There
if
you go.
yeah, and if you do
Yeah.
like saving money, the discount code Kobold is still very much in effect. You can get
Yeah.
20% off your first month of the dice subscription service.
So, yeah. Don't win tonight. All's not lost. You can still get a 20% discount using our discount code. So,
Yeah.
fucking nice.
Do you still have our sample dice?
Oh, shit, yeah.
Speaking of, yeah.
Dan actually signed up for Libris Arcana, and he has asked me to hold some of the dice so you can see. Now, this is the Purple Haze. I'm going to hold it up here. It looks great. I don't know if it's going to fucking show up. You can also hit up the Libris Arcana site to look at these things.
When you show it, put your hand behind it.
Oh, fuck.
It'll let it
Give it a
focus.
little-
Pachow! I'm like a Power Ranger.
Doing
Yeah.
some sort of magic over there.
So the purple haze is actually, you can't get it anymore.
Yep.
A lot of the dice that they get at Libris Arcana, they get a set, they get a specific amount made, and they give those out, and after it's gone forever. He also has the, I believe this is the glitter bomb.
Yep.
Hold up a D12 and look at it.
It's got some sparkle to it in case it doesn't focus nicely.
I want to spin it around a little. You can see the sparkle. And then he has this cool set. I'm not taking it out of the bag. I really like this because of how brightly pigmented that shit is. But anyway, new dice.
I'm going to come back around so I can roll them tonight.
Libris Arcana. Discount code Kobold. Or tell me your dice horror story in the chat before the night's over. Oh, we're announcing the winner tonight, 12 p.m. Central, here on the stream. If you're not fucking here, you can't win.
They will have another exclusive set of dice.
Yeah. All right. So enough of this shit. We should do what we came here to do and play some fucking D&D. Before we get started into this 4th edition, hopefully it's our last chunk of 4th edition, let's do character introductions one last time. Starting with Joe.
Fuck. Okay. I am playing Jabronco Bishop, the Eladrin...
Fucking love that name.
Eladrin Wizard. And he's been in a coma for one session. And is back. Back
Just
kicking.
tired.
Yeah.
None of the rest of us noticed.
Nope.
And I'm playing Iados Brises, who is a tiefling rogue.
Bless you. Again.
Played by Christoph Waltz.
Tyler.
I am playing Cordell Walker because he's a ranger.
Gonna get that roundhouse kick out.
Absolutely.
Hey there, Demur. Some people at this table grew up on Power Rangers, and they would take offense to you saying that there were no good seasons of Power Rangers.
I'll just say right, I was a huge fan of Power Rangers growing up. It was trash. It was all trash.
That one with the dinosaurs was neat.
Look what you did to Alex.
It was
Admit
great.
it was trash.
What?
Name all the best parts of Power Rangers.
All of it.
You didn't single out Dragonzord.
I'll take it. I'll fucking take it, dude.
It's like, oh boy, we better. The shit's going down. We better summon the Dragonzord. What does he do first thing off the bat? Radio tower. Fuck this.
How was that not cool?
Exactly.
I'm waiting for you to disprove how good it was. Not just list all the cool things about it.
Well, okay. All right, look.
You know what?
It's trash.
I've got the winning argument here. Meth is trash. It's not good for you. It's bad, but people still fucking love it.
Power Rangers is good for you.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You know what? They do have some decent morals to teach children.
They had a lot of decent morals.
Yeah, they did. When Billy earned his yellow belt in karate, I cried.
Karate.
Meth does not have any decent morals. Don't do that.
I'm not going to judge you.
Better for you than that.
Tyler.
Hi.
Continue.
Oh, I'm a halfling ranger, that's all.
Oh, okay. Dan.
He's a Power Ranger.
I'm
Yes.
I'm a human warlock, and I've so far misfired almost all my spells, so
Okay.
not very lucky one.
Do a better job casting.
I'm Lambold Denish Tyrannicus, Dragonborn Warlord. And I used my daily, and it didn't work.
Mine either. Although that was the last day, so mine's back again.
Yeah.
Still haven't used it.
Yeah.
Alex.
That's the important thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm Mr. Arrhenius.
So hopefully new luck.
Mr. Arrhenius.
Mm-hmm. Warlock. Master of Evil. Evil Master. Philanthropist. Part-time therapist. Dog walker.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Horse whisper?
I would never whisper to a horse.
Horses are fucking evil.
Fuck out of the way, horse!
I could whisper to a horse, but it's going to fucking eat me.
I would say whisper back.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
You're just a stupid dog, horse.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Demur, yeah, he used to tone out the 80s moral pitch at the end of He-Man, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Those were thrown in by requirements from the studio executives, usually like, hey, we have to at least pretend this is worthwhile
A
entertainment.
bunch of sexist
educational.
douchebags machine gunning terrorists. Let's tell kids not to play with electricity.
Let's make sure they know not to stick their dicks in it.
Yeah. I mean,
So,
it's not a slot machine, kids. It's a power.
right?
Not as good as the Power Rangers.
Yeah. So, just so everyone's clear, here is my plans for the night, this stream session. And knowing is half the cattle. What?
Wait, got him.
So here's the plan for tonight. The plan is we play 4th edition for this first chunk of episode. I'm hoping we'll finish up the story. Honestly, it's going to go quick. Your DM may or may not have checked out when it came to writing this portion of the adventure. But then after that, we're going to move into the next little episode after our first break, and we're going to talk about 4th edition. We're going to talk about it for like a fucking hour.
Talk about how we feel.
How we feel about 4th edition.
We'll express ourselves.
Express
I'll refrain
yourself.
from saying with my
Express your
hands.
feelings.
Demira, why are you booing? Oh, you're booing because we're ending 4th edition. Sorry. And then
We
so
may come back
after
around.
after we finish 4th edition, if you want more 4th edition,
Coordinate our character creation.
eventually I'm going to run this again for the Notorious DMG, which I also put out on this channel. So you will get more 4th edition on this channel. But anyway, after we talk about 4th edition, we're going to make some fucking characters for Dungeon Crawl Classics. So,
That's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be
Possibly,
exciting.
if we have time, maybe start the grinder.
yeah, maybe if we got time, we're going to go into a meat grinder and see if we can whittle down some of those newly made characters. All right. So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, or Demura was
alright.
booing too old to twitch.
That's
One old to
acceptable.
twitch. That's fair.
That's fair.
So,
That's right, too old, you're only half the man.
yeah, you're only one old to twitch now.
One old to twitch.
So, you guys, I guess we need to tell people what happened last time, kind of. You guys got hired by this town to clear out this tower. You went to the tower. Some rednecks tried to stop you on the way. You got to the tower. It was populated by goblins. You cleared the tower, but you found out there was a secret vault in the attic that you guys unlocked and let a fucking demon out.
Because why not?
So now the demon's heading to the town that you started in, the village of Plaudius Point. And you're going to make haste to try and stop the demon from destroying the town.
Or not.
Cool.
Or not.
Or find a new town.
Or find a new town.
Yeah, one with less demon in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time
Wait
to
for the
compromise.
demon to finish up and then move on.
Yeah.
Platius Point's full of dicks. Anyway,
That it is.
Yeah.
just gonna take all his stuff.
So, you guys bust out of the tower's front entrance. There's some more of those, I don't remember which ones were there waiting for you in front of the tower. But they were being attacked by the little flying imps that also came out with the demon. You guys said, nope, and you ran right past them.
Oh, that's right.
We're going to start into another mechanic of 4th edition. A mechanic that some of you are familiar with from usage in other editions. This is called a skill challenge. This is going to be, I believe, an easy skill challenge.
You say that, but I haven't yet rolled the dice.
That is true. So the way this is going to work, you guys have to rush home, or not home, rush back to this village through the wilderness, past any obstacles that may be in your way. To do this, we're going to roll a series of dice. To determine what dice we're going to roll, each of you is going to pick a skill that you are trained in and tell me how you're going to use that skill to further your advancement towards the town.
Oh boy.
If you get 5 successes, you guys make it. No troubles. If you get 3 failures, shit doesn't go too good for you. And the skill challenge is considered a failure, and expect bad things. So, you guys bust out the front of the tower. You run past the, I don't remember the Brownells
Wave my
or...
fly swatter.
Yeah. So, let's start off, guys. Who's throwing out their info first. What's a skill you're trained in, and how are you using it to get back to the town?
Athletics.
Now, you all can't use athletics.
Well, lucky for everybody, I'm skilled in literally nothing that will help us get anywhere.
So, how are you using athletics to help you get back to the town?
I'm just gonna jump over obstacles and push stuff out of the way for people.
Okay. So, who else?
Nature.
You're using nature? How are you using nature?
Gonna help us not get natured on.
You're going to help you navigate safely. You're going to help you guys avoid any animals or anything in the way or any natural threats.
Natural disasters.
So we got 2 roles. Who's going to... Who else is helping?
Nature.
I'm going to intimidate.
Okay.
You're going to intimidate any threats that come along? Is that your plan?
Any animal, man, human, astral being, I'm going to yell the fuck at it.
All right. So,
I'll use endurance to juggernaut my way through things.
You can have it. It's
Okay.
fine.
You don't know. We'll both have it. We'll both have endurance and juggernaut our way through things. It'll be great.
You both have to do different
I
things.
think we do have to,
for this
you can
first
have it.
round, you each have to do something different. So,
Oh
Dan,
my gosh. I have,
Tyler,
I have nothing useful. It's my problem.
what trained skills do you have?
Arcana,
Uh-huh.
history,
Uh-huh.
insight,
Uh-huh.
religion,
Uh-huh.
streetwise.
Uh-huh. Use
Use
history.
Use religion and pray that we don't get attacked by fucking
Right?
demons.
We had to get here, so you can use history to help us find our way back.
Well, even history. Maybe somewhere you read a book about this area and you know about, some natural feature between here and the town that will help you in a shortcut.
Not
sort of.
creative enough.
Okay. Tyler.
Stealth. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm trained in stealth. If we see any bad things, we can sneak around them
All right.
with
So-
stealth.
Everyone knows what you're rolling. So roll your d20s.
Oh god.
I think that sound tells us everything we need to know, Alex.
Yeah.
All right. Joe.
6.
Jeez. Oh,
That's a fail.
it's not good.
Chris.
27.
That is a success. Tyler.
19.
That's a success. Dan.
Oh, we're all putting one in?
Everyone's rolling
All
right
right.
now.
All right. Okay. I thought you said 5, so. 24.
Success.
17.
Success.
32.
Oh, what? Fucking Christ.
Nice.
You succeeded
5
so hard.
successes, 1 failures.
Alex was just like,
One failures.
That is
and then
amazing.
just everything parted in front of us.
So, as you guys are running through,
Alex
That's
is
not
just
a
shouting,
great
go
roll.
away.
your character helps find a shortcut. You know, studying the history of this region, there's an old, long, dried out stream bed that you guys can hop in to help you run along. But there's several deadfall trees. Yeah, that is fucking scary high. So, Chris, you help
It's got
by
a
just
basic
fucking
axe, isn't it?
juggernauting through and just launching those trees out of the way. Tyler, what did you roll again?
With a 27, I hope so.
It was a 19 in
Stealth.
stealth. Yes.
Okay. You guys do come across like a couple of those imps, and you're able to spot them and help guide people, like move along this sandbank rather than through the rock bed. Alex, you rolled.
Intimidate.
You come across a bear, and you're just like, no!
Don't fuck with the bear.
It's true.
I get that. And Jake, yours was
Endurance.
endurance. Let's say maybe some of your weaker-willed friends, not willed, physically,
It's me. He's talking about me.
start tiring out. So you just fucking scoop them up over your shoulders and just fucking... Boom, boom,
My
boom,
strength
boom.
score is 10.
You pick up Joe, who's looking at grass, confused on what grass is.
I think this is on our way,
I think
guys.
this is bluegrass.
I don't
It's
understand.
natural one.
But there's a
nature
lot of
thing.
it, and it's in our way.
It's like,
Yeah. So
That's
you
a rock
guys...
kicking out of the way. Oh no, it's crap.
grass blade. I don't know what to do.
It's a turd.
It's a turd. So you guys finally make it to town successfully. like I said, no troubles you couldn't handle, despite not really having a good nature feel for the place. You still did good.
Who needs nature?
Who needs nature?
Nature,
I look
am I
down
right?
and I
Stupid
see
plants.
the sky, and I look up and I see the sky. I'm so confused.
So, as you're coming into the edge of town, you can hear sounds of battle off in the distance. You can see imps flying around. Maybe you see the occasional like corpse in the street or something like that as some guard. And coming from the direction of the what's the name of it? It's the temple. 3, Holy Shrine of Palor. That would be...
Give me a moment and I will place the map up.
Yeah, right there next to the big manor house. You can see a plume of smoke rising up off of it.
Oh, man.
Oh, right there.
You get the feeling maybe that's where you should head. As you guys start moving into the town, what's your plan for moving through the town?
I think we should probably generally avoid fighting things.
Except for the big bag thing.
What's in the streets currently?
You see an imp or two flying around. Mostly the streets are pretty abandoned at that point. You get a feeling maybe most people are hiding inside their houses. You do see like a dead guard every here or there.
Yeah, I'll move towards that house. I don't like the imps, but we have a bigger fish to fry, possibly.
Towards the temple.
If the imp tries to stop us, we kill it. But other than that, we move on.
They, like, every now and then, like, maybe one of them will come down and take a swipe at you guys. But you're able to, you know, you're fairly well armored. Maybe if it comes down, you're able to block it off or fire a shot at it, and it slips away without any trouble. You guys finally, you maybe move through, and you said you are going for just straight towards the temple. Like maybe every now and then you might hear crying from a house here or there. Are you stopping to investigate any of that, or just
right the wrongs?
Okay. Okay.
One problem at a time.
Yeah.
Figure the biggest one first.
You finally
Maybe the rest of them will go away.
make your way to the town square. Fuck you.
I'm like crazy zoomed in. Up. Oh no. Seems too far out.
That's a big thing in the middle there.
I think that might be a statue.
Oh, you may be
Yeah.
right.
That there statue.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
didn't
a
want to have
statue.
to fight it.
But
I think it'll win.
you see, standing on the roof of the temple, and the temple is on fire. You see that demony devil dude that you accidentally released, standing on the roof,
Accidentally.
actively eating the corpse. And you see the corpse is actually of the priest of the temple. And as you walk into the temple,
That's
it
rude.
sees you and it tosses the corpse down.
Are you done with that? No.
No,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, that's just rude.
And it calls down to you in a weird clicking hissing, but it is a broken form of common. You had your freedom, and you returned to me. Now I shall have my feast.
Fire my hand crossbow at him.
All right, make your attack roll. And then it's initiative!
Oh, sure. Now I gotta remember what to do.
Here it is. 17.
I think this is a good opportunity.
You
to
miss.
Go ahead and hit the daily.
17 is a
Hit the
miss.
daily double.
17 is a miss.
We're in trouble.
Maybe it's
Not
not.
gonna go well. It's bedtime for them.
I think I used my daily because it's still the same day as
Yep.
we fought the goblins, isn't it?
It is.
I'll say you guys got a
And
short
no
rest
initiative.
in there. So you can reset any encounter abilities.
Shouldn't do that. Please.
You guys said the Power Rangers look cool.
No, I didn't say it sucked. I said they were trash.
Yeah, either way.
All right, Joe.
They're
Hold
trash
on.
in the same way that the room
16.
is trash.
No.
Chris. Chris.
I don't know. I've never watched them. I
Initiative
wasn't allowed to as a
was
child.
14.
Tyler.
Yeah, and look.
26, 18.
Dan.
13. My basement is in trash. Also.
11.
Jake.
11.
The room.
And
I meant
Alex.
the stupid movie
14.
with Tommy Wiseau. Or the art flick with Tommy Wiseau. I did not hit her.
That's going to be this entire encounter.
So except for Tyler and Alex, you guys rolled almost in complete order
Oh, that's weird.
going down.
I must say I blew my last healing surge during the short rest.
Okay, that's fine. Tyler, it's your turn. This thing is up on the roof of the temple.
Is that the only enemy in range?
The
It
only
makes
one you
feel
see.
better, Chris. I still
Then
have
I'm
10
going to
left.
use my Hunter's Quarry on
Oh,
it.
good.
And then
But, and now if I die in this encounter, I'm dead.
Oh, what the hell is my range?
Don't die.
What the hell is stuff on this stupid thing?
Say, do you have any left?
He's within, what, 15 squares
None?
No.
of me?
That's not a good decision.
Which one are you?
You know, that's a very good question.
You're the
Decided
halfling.
to take less damage.
You have to absolutely not get down, because then you can't come back up.
He's in 9 squares of you.
Yeah, then I'm just going to shoot at him. I'm going to twin strike
It's the
him.
final battle.
Um,
Going
Final
on.
countdown.
Just like they always work.
shoot 2 ranged attacks at him. 22
That's a hit, man.
and a 23.
Hits.
Nicely done.
What the hell is my damage? DHS. So, and then 1 extra from my Hunter's Quarry. 6 plus 12, 18 damage.
Okay. So you fire your bolts up there and you catch this thing and you see you actually do hit it. Then it passes on to this thing's turn. And it actually, fuck. Comes down here. Actually, it's going to go right here, right in front of you, Dan.
I say no.
No.
Dang it. That's my first mistake.
So, let's see. I'm going against Fortitude, guys. So, Dan, does a 23 hit?
Just barely. It's only just 6 higher than mine.
Okay. Let's see. Who else is that? Alex does a 7 hit.
He power games. I mean, I don't know what to say, man.
Hey, we got hosted.
Oh, dang.
Hey, Demar.
Oh, hey.
Thanks for the host. Let's see. Alex and then Tyler does a 20 hit your Fortitude.
Barely, yes.
Okay.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, it is.
That's unpleasant. Do we have 10 hit points? I had 10 hit points for some reason.
I don't think we should.
Someone gave you 10 hit points.
Oh.
Was it our warlord or was it
Possibly.
Oh, I've already erased mine. That's why I don't have them.
I don't remember. I'm just going to go back down to my normal HP.
So Tyler
Well,
and Dan,
Let's see. Bastion.
you each take 9 ice
Till the end of the
damage,
encounter.
cold damage.
9 health damage.
Yeah, I don't do voices very frequently, especially accents, because all my accents come out like Mario. I'm real bad at accents. You guys are also slowed, so you only have half of your movement.
Good.
To get out of that at the end of your turn, you'll have to do a saving throw, and it's just roll a d10. If it's 10 or higher, the effect ends. If it's not, the effect continues. So, next up is Joe.
Sweet. Is it just this single dude?
Yep.
No imps or anything around here?
Not at the moment, no.
Alright. He's on the roof, you said?
No, he's now
not.
standing in front of Dan.
Yeah, which is wildly unfortunate because it means I basically can't do anything.
Alright, so he's that white
backwards
token.
or whatever the heck it
Move
is. What is
down.
it in this game? Shift.
I have to shift.
Shift backwards.
Why not? I'm gonna try and put him to sleep.
Okay. What does it need to roll?
It's intelligence versus will.
So you roll your attack, add your whatever it says for your attack thing, and you have to beat his will score.
Is his will a 10?
No.
Okay. Well, hit, miss. Okay, so he's slowed.
So even if it misses, he's still slowed. Okay. So he is now slowed.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I imagine it's
Half
good.
speed.
Okay.
So, anything else?
I think that's the only thing I want to do. I'll move. Which of those tokens am I?
You are...
I'm the red outline one, right? Or
No, you're the alpha
one?
down here.
Oh, okay. I want to move.
Hang on. Explode, your speed becomes 2. All your movements are 2.
I don't know.
Okay.
So even if you have like 6 speed, it comes down to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I want to move on,
Oh,
so I'm using the statue's cover, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there. All right. Chris.
Oh, where's the enemy?
White
Is
guy in
right
front
there.
of Dan.
Okay.
I can zoom in a little.
Let me make sure that's our game's position level 2. Yeah.
We'll see.
So here you are.
I'm just gonna run up right here.
Behind Dan.
Oh no. Can I get there?
Make sure you don't go
5
diagonally.
square.
Yep.
You're going to cross into
Well, as long
contested
as he
space
doesn't,
or whatever.
as long as he doesn't leave it, it's fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't
okay.
leave it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna freaking
You'll have combat advantage now.
yeah.
Yeah. Somebody else is going to have to take my spot to continue giving that combat
I'm
advantage.
gonna
I'll do that.
'Cause I'm a
deft
spellcaster,
strike him.
and that's not a good place for me to be.
Oh, there it is. Deft strike. And that is going to be an 18.
Against AC?
Did you add the +2 for your advantage?
Oh no, it's 20.
That's a hit.
Actually, with the advantage, it's 22.
Okay. That's still a hit.
Okay. And this counts as a sneak attack, right?
Yeah, if you got it, I believe sneak attack is just you hit with advantage.
Oh, I had advantage.
Whoa.
No. Advantage is just the add +2. It's not a
Yeah,
two roll.
combat advantage. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Just +2 to your roll.
It's not 5th edition advantage.
Oh. But as a...
Isn't he a rogue or something?
Yeah, I get I just get to roll 2d6. It's plus 2d6 plus 4 to damage once per round sneak attack.
Okay, roll your damage.
So 18 damage.
Okay. That is the same amount that Tyler did.
That's not bad.
All right, Alex.
All right. Am I the one that's right behind?
You are this one.
And I can move after I attack, right?
Yes, you can. You only get one movement. You can't break it up, but you can do it first or do it second.
It doesn't really matter. I'm going to first curse him because I think he's the only enemy. Definitely the closest.
Yep.
So I'm going to curse him, and then I'm going to use Dreadstar.
All right. Dreadstar Hip Hop.
Is that your daily?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
First
I
will.
don't like that I get what you're trying to do.
What's up, man?
It's a 26.
That's a fucking hit.
Hell, the fuck yes, it is.
So
What is it against?
His will.
Still a hit. I'm just make sure you guys clarify that.
So that's 4d6 I get to roll. Nice. So. That's 22 damage. And he is immobilized until the end of my next turn.
22 damage. That immobilized is heavy, man.
Does that do like advantage to attackers as well, kind of like 5e?
I have no idea. I assume he can't move and attack. That's all I cared about. It also says the fact the target takes a -2 penalty to will defense. Save ends.
Oh. Okay. So he's got -2 to will.
Mm-hmm. And then now I'm going to take 3 steps back.
Okay.
One hop.
Concealment. What'd you say?
One hop.
No.
I'm wondering if that allows me to move away without provoking opportunity then.
I don't know.
What does?
I mean, you might provoke opportunity, but if he's immobilized, he might not be able to do anything.
Maybe.
When I got my turn, I'll help you out to get away from him.
All right. So,
You just had to get up.
Alex, you finished up?
Mm-hmm. Yep. End my turn.
Dan?
How do you do that?
Would I be able to?
I used to could. I
to
can't
move.
anymore.
I used to could do that.
If you take the disengage,
Okay, so he'll still get to attack me, even though he's
Immobilized.
immobilized just means he can't move, right?
just say he can't move.
I just
Let's
want to do the
read-
damage.
Yeah. You can't move from your space, although you can teleport or can be forced. Yeah, you just can't move.
Just can't move. Okay, so that means he can't follow me at least.
Yeah.
So what? Shift just moves me
5 feet, 1 square.
One
Yeah.
square. Okay, so because I'm also slow, so this is.
That is
going-
true.
I'm going to shift
Thank you, sir.
down a square,
All right.
and then I'm gonna move 2 squares.
No.
Shift is your movement.
It is your movement.
Mhm.
Because I was gonna move instead of my action, basically.
Shift is your movement. You can give up your action, yeah.
He's immobilized. Just attack him.
Well, I was gonna action surge.
You can attack him. He can't move.
No, I was gonna do it to grant myself the cover or whatever.
He's gonna step in and tank
Anyway.
you anyway.
Dan, what are you doing?
Okay. Well, I also just wanted to get the +3 on my daily.
Okay.
I want to make sure it goes off.
Mm.
Unlike last time. So I was gonna shift, move 2 squares, and then action surge to then cast Flames of Phlegothis, or however on earth you say that.
All right, so you're going to move, shift, action surge. You're doing a lot. Where are you going?
Just straight down.
So you shift 1. How much is your movement? It's 2.
It's 2 now.
All right.
And then I get to hopefully I'll also curse him.
Okay.
Because I can.
This guy's got a lot of curses on him.
He does, and I don't think I'm going to hit.
What are you hitting against?
Reflex.
All right. So what'd you roll?
17.
Is that all with your bonuses and everything?
Oh, no. It's 20, not natural 20. I
Okay.
almost forgot to put my 3 on it that I just...
That's a
got out of
hit.
this.
Yeah.
That is a hit.
Yes.
The action surge was useful.
All right.
Let's see. 9, 16... 27 damage.
Hey.
Hey,
thank
lemon
you.
limed. I know who that is. Snap.
Nice.
Copying me. And he'll also take ongoing fire damage.
Okay. Let me
Thanks
see.
for
So
the
how much
reset.
damage did he take again?
6 months.
27. It was 3d10
Okay.
plus 5, and then plus my my wand implement as well. So
Remember the ongoing, so I will not. Jake.
All right, I'll move up to where Dan was in front of the guy.
All right.
Then I'm going to take a swing at this guy with a furious smash.
Still have combat advantage.
It should. Now, combat advantage, is that just
Plus
roll?
2.
Plus 2? Okay.
Yeah.
So non-natural 20.
That's a hit.
Excellent. In which case, he's going to take 3 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to choose an ally adjacent to either myself or the target, in this case, Christoph Waltz.
Uh-huh.
And he's going to get a +4 power bonus to his next attack and damage roll against the target.
Hey, Jalzam is hosting. Jalzam,
nice.
he's awesome. He just finished GMing Zweihander for me
Hell yeah.
on our Notorious DMG stuff.
Awesome.
So,
That means 2 hands.
how much damage again? 3 damage.
3.
And Chris gets a +4 power attack or power bonus towards his next attack against it.
Attack and damage against
Oh,
the target.
shit.
Nice.
Very solid.
Holy crap.
Tyler, it passes back up to you.
Which one? One am I?
Hey, Jalzam. Thanks for coming by, man.
Am I the guy that's diagonal to Jake?
We're beating up on this
Can I
poor
move
critter
like 2 to the right? Thanks. Then I'm gonna shoot at this guy again.
here. Send this up a little bit. No, calm down.
Do
Calm
something
Because
down.
I'm feeling like I'm gonna be more careful with my attack this time.
Do something cool.
I did something cool already.
Do it again.
Be useful.
Do more cool.
Ooh, I don't think I hit.
Be more useful.
That's the exact opposite. of being cool.
Yeah, it's less than 20. It's like 12. I don't think that hits.
No.
Big jump there.
Okay.
Math is hard, man.
I mean, it's accurate. 12 is less than 20.
It's this thing's turn. Yeah, there, Jalzam. If you say, hey, Chuck, this one time, and tell us a dice horror story in the chat, you might win.
A free month subscription to Libris Arcana's dice subscriptions.
Yeah, but the catch is you're going to have to be here in the chat come midnight as well.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've had no one take us up on it. No one has told us a dice horror
You
story.
can just make shit up.
Right, so if you do it now, and then nobody else does, they're your dice.
Just be.
So what's going on?
So
I missed, so it's whoever's next's turn.
it's the creature's turn.
Hmm.
Who then... Let's see. He takes 5 ongoing damage from Dan, if I'm correct.
Yes. Oh, and I forgot to roll to see if I was not slow anymore. Oh.
Oh, I did 2. That's just a
You
saving throw, right?
Nerds, yep.
Hey, that's a 17.
That is a 16. Oh no, that's actually
That is an 18. Yeah.
Just the way it was shadowed there, I couldn't see the top part of the 8.
Rolls pretty good so far.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Jake,
Yes.
this thing brandishes its spear at you.
Ah, let it.
How nice.
Does a... He rolled real bad. Does a 15 hit?
No.
I'm sorry, 14.
No.
No, I was right. It was 15.
No.
Okay. He stabs at you with the spear.
I tell him that Lambo Denish do not run from a fight.
And misses. Hang on just a second.
What's happening?
All right. So this thing stabs at Jake, misses horribly.
Oh, wait.
Oh, hey, Plague State. You're the first one to enter.
One time I had a D20 critical fail and killed myself.
That's beautiful.
I'd like to hear more detail on that.
Did you write it down?
I did.
All right.
You've come close.
I feel like we've had a couple people that had that happen too.
Just so we're clear, one time I had a character fight a gazebo who turned into a clown who balloon hammered his soul out of my character's body.
True.
Yeah.
If you can get a fail like that.
Or what about that one time where you walked into the wall of flesh with such confidence?
Yes,
that
the
was
man
the
who
first-
thought he was destined to become a god walked into a room full of corpses and was immediately pulled apart.
I think that was the time that it was the first time Chuck did more than 100 damage in a single round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And then,
tremendous.
but the balloon hammer did like 150 damage or something too, didn't it?
The
It
balloon
was
hammer
ridiculous.
did fucking ridiculous
He was
damage.
crazy.
It was a great. Hey, Demir 1983. Hey, Chuck. This one time, my favorites of dice I got in the red box, first edition D&D that I got at a secondhand bookshop were rolling horribly, so I lent them to a friend who promptly fucked off to Japan. Never saw them again. Even when I went over for his wedding, he lost them.
Wow.
God, that's rough, man. Make sure you write down Demir 1983.
I wasn't sure what the year was.
That's fucking harsh, man.
That is super harsh.
No kidding.
All right, so who just went? It stabbed, it missed,
Fred
then it
failed
passed
so
to
hard,
Joe.
Your friend went away.
Joe, what are you doing?
His friend got married.
Man.
In Japan. My turn, you said?
Uh-huh.
I had a question on this person has the immobilized
Uh-huh.
whatever. How does that affect their reflex saves?
Doesn't affect it.
Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I need a roll to see if his reduced range does not change. That was for the slowed, not the immobilized, because the immobilized ends on your turn.
Oh.
So I'm going to use Cloud of Daggers
Yeah.
and doing it with my orb, so it gets an extra +6 and then
Oh,
more
shit.
damage. So does a 20 hit?
A 20 hits. Indeed it does.
Sweet. So he's going to take some damage.
You banished him to his home realm.
He's going to take 18 damage.
Oh, snap. He moves into bloodied.
All right. And that Cloud of Daggers stays there. And he has to move out of it, or he will take that damage again next turn.
Okay. Good to know. So, next up is Chris.
I shall stab him again.
Okay.
All right. Jazam's got a
I see
story.
it.
There you go.
It's almost as good as Chuck's story.
That's the Lego effect.
This time,
He ate a
I'm going to do
That's
a
dirty
piercing
Jalzam,
strike.
but that works. Write down Jalzam.
I got it.
Piercing strike.
Do it. Don't forget to add your +4 to attack and damage.
Yeah.
And your +2 such you're still advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all bonuses.
Yeah.
So 24?
24 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Stab this idiot, please.
Make it dead.
Stab him. Those are shit.
What's your damage?
Hey.
Oh, dang.
17. 17 damage.
Still pretty good damage.
Thank you, Sammy.
Sammy!
Thanks, Sammy.
Thanks,
You're great.
Sammy. That was wonderful.
Oof.
Ooh, that sucks.
Yeah, that always hurts when no one shows. All right, so are you doing anything else on your turn, Chris?
No.
All right, this thing takes a reaction, seeing as you didn't move on your turn, and takes a swipe at you with its spear.
Wait,
Does a
what?
25 hit?
No. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does.
25 is just in that range.
I can't even count to 25.
You take
I'm
you
not
take
toast.
6 damage, and you're knocked prone because he sweeps at your feet with it.
Oh no. You've seen the Karate Kid.
fucking rude.
Did you add your +4s to all your damage and all that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's familiar with the Karate Kid.
All right,
Get him a boss.
Alex
I'm sorry, what just happened?
I can move at a speed of 6. I can get to the
Reaction?
if I'm right.
Took a
Sweep
reaction.
The leg.
Can you do that every round? Once a
Find
turn?
out.
Like, how does that...
It doesn't
Should be
matter.
once
I would
It
have to
doesn't
look
matter,
it
I'm
up.
gonna kill him.
Okay. I was wondering if that's a 4th edition thing or a him thing.
Both.
It's just a reaction. Let me.
Okay. It's
This
fine.
yeah.
This is book talk. I want to
these
move
are
to
all
the left of that
new
guy.
Yes.
Kill him. Stab him to death.
Please shoot him.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna hellish rebuke him technically first, and then I'm gonna move to that position. Hell yeah!
12.
Does
I'm at
a
12 HP.
19 beat his reflex?
Yeah, man.
I'm officially bloodied, guys.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You
don't
are
do
very
that.
bloody.
It sucks.
How many more healing surges do you have?
I do
None.
10
0.
damage, fire damage.
Frig.
Yeah, I was like, don't die.
10 fire damage.
Yeah, then I yell infernal. I am his death.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
And his immobilized ends.
Yep.
All right. Dan, you're up.
That's unforgivable.
I think we should only yell like,
Especially because... Oh no, I can't move 3 feet.
That's unbelievable.
I'll just move...
What just happened?
I'll
I don't
move
know.
3 squares diagonally to the left. Just so that I can say that I've got my 3 squares of movement in.
So down there?
Chick-fil-A so much in my life.
Can...
Actually, I might just do
Forgivable.
like 2 over, like 1 upish. That way I'm not too crazy far out
Okay.
for combat.
Hey, that worked.
Why is it technically concealed?
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm just gonna probably Eldritch
Technically,
Blast him.
I'm concealed.
15 does another non-natural 20 hit.
That die is rolling pretty good.
I know. Can't
Them Libris Arcana die.
Yeah,
That's my-
the
that's
fucking
my
great.
purple haze.
Purple Haze is
They're
fucking
sold
got
out.
it, man.
Too bad, people. You missed out.
Good damage.
Oh yeah.
We got 3 people signed up for the giveaway. You can sign up too. Just say, hey, chuck this one time in chat, and then give us a fucking dice horror story. The other catch is you have to be following us.
You're playing D&D in Crystal Lake, and then Jason Voorhees rolled 20 on all your friends.
Oh, man. You got to be following us, and you got to be here at midnight when we announce the winner.
I hit him with
Midnight is 2 hours away.
15 with an Eldritch Blast.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Hours.
You guys are beating this guy up. Anything else, Dan?
That is it.
Jake.
I'm going to shift 1 square to move to the right of that guy.
What?
Now, you're not leaving his threatened space, so you don't technically need to use a shift.
Exactly. Now I'm going to, let's see. What will I hit him with? You know what? No, first I'm going to use Inspiring Word, and then I'm going to give Chris 1d6 hit points, because he doesn't have any other healing surges.
Oh, neat. Do you roll that or do I roll that?
You do.
Okay.
Make it count.
5.
Okay,
Nice.
that's good. That's good. And I'm going
Not
to
bad.
spend my action point to...
Thank you.
What will I do? What will I do?
Hurt him.
Yes, I'm going to hurt him. I hurt the shit out of this guy.
I'm unbloodied.
Let's see.
That's a good way to be.
I'm with your short pokey bit.
I realized while he's thinking, I had a good question that I didn't think to ask. If I'm in threatened space and I use Ethereal Stride, which is a teleport skill, would that provoke?
I think you're okay.
Yeah, I believe teleports.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm just going to do a standard short sword attack.
Okay.
I should have done that.
Oh, hell yeah, Batman.
But I can only use it once per encounter, so.
Yeah.
20,
Hey, yeah, baby.
You always forget about him too.
28 to hit.
That's a fucking hit, man.
Hell
Sailed
yeah.
way over that point.
Hell yeah, Batman.
And he's going to take 5 damage.
Oh, that's hell yeah.
All right. Tyler, back to the top.
I'm gonna shoot twice more at him again, but slightly differently.
Do something cool.
I somehow managed to take 2 skills that both take 2 shots at him.
Not a bad decision.
Are they cool?
Yes, they're both very cool.
Okay.
That's the important thing. It's not whether they're effective, it's just whether they're cool.
Pretend like you're the
knock-
Dragon Zord and he's a communications
I
tower.
don't.
Heal you.
Show
I
what for.
I'm confused.
Don't worry.
As
All
you
need to
should
do is
be.
Smash.
As long as you respect the Power Rangers. Put some respect on their name.
22,
22 is a hit.
12.
12 damage.
No, 12 is my second to hit.
No.
Okay. I did not think so. He's still cursed, so 88 damage. 15 damage.
The Green Dragon Zord is just a chaotic good Godzilla.
You said 15 damage?
15
Fuck,
damage.
he's got missiles in
Still
his
up.
hands.
All right. It is this thing's turn.
Once again, how Power Rangers up the Green?
Let's see.
Well, I didn't say they weren't the greatest. It was trash.
Yeah, no drama. They were ahead of their time.
I mean, I'm prone.
I will say
So
that.
he-
Yeah,
And then they got into the
You
part
know.
where they were really ahead of them.
He's probably like, that guy's prone, so
He could be
I'm gonna
anytime
leave
he
him alone.
wants.
That guy's prone, so I'm going to step on his head.
SPD.
I,
Alex.
Oh, is he attacking me?
He is doing a close blast attack.
Oh,
He
shoot.
does, and
As a metaphor, Morty.
does a 13 hit your
I
fortitude.
don't respect it.
Ooh, that's that I do have to check.
And Jake? Does a 7 hit your fortitude?
hell no.
And Chris.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't hit me.
Chris, he hits your fortitude.
Oh, yeah?
He
You roll pretty high on that
does a
one?
26.
Yeah.
Is that exceeded by 10?
I'm good.
Closest without going over, he misses.
That is exactly 10 over.
Nice.
We're playing by Price is Right rules.
My fort's 15, so we did
Bop,
not.
bop, ba-dum.
Yeah, you take 7 cold damage and you are slowed.
Balls.
And he rolls and he does not end.
I am bloodied
Yes,
once
Lord.
again.
Well, he also needs to take himself some ongoing fire damage.
And ongoing dagger damage.
Shit, he saves out of those, right?
Yes.
I think between
He
this...
takes the fire damage but then saves to end it.
Dang.
Same thing with the dagger damage. How much dagger damage?
It says, I don't know.
How much dagger damage?
It was a D6 plus 4.
What a jerk.
What a butthead.
That's
5. Although, I used my orb on it, so would that...
I don't think so. I don't think it would affect the ongoing.
Mine just says flat 5 damage on mine.
Well, his is a roll.
Yeah.
What does the orb add?
Orb says it adds +6 attack and 1d6 +4 damage.
Yeah. I think that's for the initial. So we're just going to call it 5.
It's not an attack at that point, so I wouldn't think you'd add to it.
It says on hit, it deals the damage. And then the effect is that it lingers. It doesn't say damage on anything on the effect. And the effect is when it says that it remains. So.
Oh, if it doesn't move, it takes that damage again?
Yeah.
What damage did you roll the first time on that?
17.
Okay. We're going to call it 5, just to move things along.
Okay.
Man, hiccups are the fucking worst.
That they are.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you watching this on YouTube, Demura1983 in the chat said he's got wildly fucking horrible hiccups.
We might have a loud sound coming through on various people's phones because we're in a flash flood warning.
Oh
no.
At least it's not the microphones. I thought you were about to say we were having ringing on the microphones.
No, just if your phone's up, then and you get the emergency alert.
Okay.
That's rude.
I think I heard Jamie's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Don't warn me about floods. I'm playing D&D.
Joe, it's your turn.
More important.
Who cares if we drown?
I'll cast water breathing. I'll be fine.
I'm going to recast Cloud of Daggers.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
So that's the only thing I can cast without hurting my friends.
Oh, you should.
Oh, well, okay. I'll cast Thunderweave. That'll hit everyone. I think I missed that. His 13 his reflex.
I don't even think you hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah, miss.
Yeah, you missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I think is what you meant to say.
And I'd pass my turn.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oops.
Now it is time for me to stab him once again.
That is accurate, Chris.
You do not currently have advantage, I don't think.
Make with the stab.
No, actually, I have to use my movement to get up. And you use all your movement to get up in 4th edition, don't you?
Do you have your action surge still?
Nope.
Stand up. Yep. Have to use your entire movement.
You forget, last session, almost only I got attacked.
Why you were out of healing
That's why I was
surges.
out of healing surges. I stand up.
Well, action surge is different, so just if you used your action surge or not.
No, yeah, I did.
Okay.
I honestly don't know. Well, I'm just not going to use it again.
And then I'm going to try and make a dazing strike on him.
I believe in you.
You can do it.
Yeah, that's not... I don't like that. I don't have advantage, right? Because there's no one on the other side of him.
Yep.
So that's just going to be a 15.
Okay. 15 damage or 15 to hit?
15 to AC.
That is not a hit, man. Anything else?
I'm gonna shift around to the other side of him.
No, you stood up.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just sit still.
All right, he takes a reaction. Does a...
What is the reaction to?
Gosh, I only have like...
Him not moving. Does a 19 hit you?
Or is that
Versus reflex. What?
something anyone's able to do, or just him?
Just, he has a special ability that says if someone's within his range and they don't move on their turn,
He can touch them.
he can take a reaction against them. Does a 19 hit your reflex?
Yep. A 19 will hit any of my defenses.
You take 8 damage
That is
and you're
very
knocked
bad
prone.
news.
Oh, you're knocked prone again.
And you are not
I am
prone.
knocked prone and at 2 health.
Man, that fall would just about take that last 2 health with that.
Well, luckily you didn't fall on your D4,
Alex.
so
Oh.
death.
I'll take a shift 1 back. And
I think that just counts as an auto crit fail. If you fall, go prone onto your D4.
Yes, it does. Take maximum fall damage.
yeah. I'm gonna vampiric embrace him.
All right.
And I'll probably do a hellish rebuke after if I still have my action point thing bobber. Hell yeah. That's a 22.
The hit,
Versus
yeah.
the will.
Yeah, that's a hit.
I believe he has a -2 to it.
He sure does.
Hell the fuck yeah.
I just came to the realization I'm fucking stun locked in D&D.
It's like those stupid things that Joe had us fight last.
You
weeks
could use your movement to stand up and then sacrifice your standard action to shift away.
Oh, yeah.
Say what?
14 necrotic damage. And I gain 7 temporary hit points.
All right, man.
And then
Scribs.
Scrubs.
yeah, I'm just gonna yell more
More
in
Scribs
front
in D&D.
All right.
talking about him and his
Nice.
demon army.
Nice. Dan?
We fought a lot of them.
Ironically,
They
I'm
nearly killed me,
basically just gonna move
too.
back where I came from.
All right.
I gotta take care because I remembered I could just do it myself.
Yeah. That's fine.
And I'm actually gonna do the same thing. I also have vampiric embrace,
Hell yeah.
so
Hug him with
Come
your
on,
death
purple
tentacles.
haze.
It should-
Not as good.
Against Will?
Yeah, 16.
That's a hit, thanks to his -2.
So I can't complain about that.
My Dreadstar.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nice. Ongoing effect.
Oh, damn.
That's a 7 and an 8 on 2 UD8.
Is he cursed?
Yes.
Does that get you like a D6 or something?
Oh yeah, I forgot to roll. Oh, not as impressive. I'll
Still
do better,
take it.
do better next time. I'll still take it. So, what is it?
16 between the dice.
16, 21.
You kill it.
Yeah.
You use your vampiric embrace to suck the life force out of this thing as its husk of a corpse falls to the ground. Slain, finally.
I'll laugh maniacally also.
Do we need to put a stake through its heart or something? I don't know how
Why
ice
not?
demons work.
I'm not going to worry about it.
The important thing is
Can we
he's
burn
my
him just
bitch
to
now.
be safe?
You can if you want to.
Alright, I want to burn him just to be safe.
Okay. So you guys, with it dead, the rest of the imps scatter. You help the lord of the town. You help some of the villagers. You get everything set up as much as you can. They pay you a ridiculous sum of money. And
Yeah. Do we walk out like we're the Ghostbusters at the end of the movie? We just
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Bobby
music
Brown's
and
Tyrone is
Same
playing.
music covered in marshmallow also.
Not
Busted,
only did you do the job they hired
right.
you to, you also saved the town. So great job. All the money, all the praise. You completed this adventure.
Yay.
Thanks for being my guinea pigs. Now that we've done this, I'm going to go through and rewrite all of it so I can run it for Notorious DMG. So I think that's where we're going to take our first break for the night. Everyone watching, thank you. YouTube people, thanks for watching. Twitch people, we'll be back 5 minutes.
Don't forget to put your dice horror story up for a
Yep.
chance to win some free
Say,
dice from
hey,
Defenders of
Chuck,
Kobold.
this one time, and then give us that dice horror story, so you might have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Thanks for watching.